Today's a big beehive day. Oh, it's a big day for me all the way around. My ex-daughter-in-law is stopping by with my oldest grandson when they go back over the mountain. Her sister and nieces live over in the next town, and so they have to drive through here to go home. And so I get to see my sweet Wyatt. So I can't wait. That's going to be midday, but it's morning now, and I have a big beehive day planned because one of my cousins, see, I think I've told you this before, I am the oldest cousin because my mother was the oldest sibling, and so I have cousins who are just now having their first babies, and one of my cousins is due, and I need to get a quilt made. And so I'm going to be doing that today. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. First of all, I got some stitchy kindness from my friend Sandy, who is my co-moderator on the Friends of Sue Spargo's Folk Art on Facebook, and just an all-around fabulous stitcher. She had an opportunity to buy some new threads, and she sent me some cuts off of her thread to try, and it's almost like a ribbon, but isn't that just a gorgeous bunch of happiness when it comes to, I don't know whether that is G or a deer walking by my front door, but I'm excited to try it. And look at this card. Oh my God, I could just stitch that whole card. As far as updates go, I got my 3 of my project bags done. I have the 4th one to put the binding on, and then I am sending these off. And I have to pick out a new, I'm going to go down to the Stitch and Post because I have to pick out a new challenge fabric for my Twisted Sisters. So every year I pick out a challenge fabric, and we each get like about a half a yard, and we have to make something with it sometime before the next quilt show, and then we show each other, you know. Well, we didn't get to do that because we didn't get to be together, and you know, wah. But I've decided I'm going to go down to the Stitch and Post later today, and I am going to get the challenge fabric and send it to the Twisted Sisters for next year, because I am bound and determined that next year's quilt show will be epic, and we are going to have a blast. And I hope as many of you as can will make your way here, and we will have coffee at Fika Coffee. We will shop at the Stitch and Post. We will have classes. We will learn things. I'm counting on it. I am totally counting on it. And then I wanted to show you something else. My girlfriend Robin kind of went through my stash one day for Novelty Fabrics, because she has gotten into making t-shirts with fused novelty fabric motifs on them for her grandkids, and she made one for little Silas. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Yeah. I can't wait to take that to him, and I'm going to be seeing him this next week. Yeah, going back over the mountain. And then you saw this, but I'll show you again. This is for the grandson that's stopping by today, just so you get a better view of this narwhal. Isn't that amazing? I wish you could feel it. It's like the most cuddly thing. And yeah, so she made this for little Wyatt, who will get it today. Okay, what else? Okay, so I'm just leaving this out because I'll be adding a few more trees, you know, and one of the gals on my Instagram feed and Quilt Roadie's feed and all that is doing hers as haunted houses. Oh, I just think that is going to be so epic. Yeah. So where was I? I know I'm a little bit all over the board, but I have to make a baby quilt. And I kind of have the color theme, you know, kind of a modern gray, light blue kind of theme. I have to dig through my stash, but I'm going to be using this. I found this. It's Running Dough Quilts for Villa Rosa Designs, and it's just one of those X's and O's quilts. And it's just a card. It's just a little card, and it's simple. So I'm going to be picking some fabric out, which means I have to open these doors. I know, scary, huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh, the light's already on. Yeah. So I need to be picking some fabrics out, but I thought I would show you. This is it. I don't have a really big stash. I'm going to just bring the camera a little bit closer. I don't have a really big stash, and I tend to I divide it by colors and themes, if that makes sense. So this is basically my whole cotton stash is right here. And I know some of you, I have a friend who doesn't do stash. She just does project and then moves on to the next project, and that stash is gone. She doesn't save stuff. So I have, you know, the neutrals, the greens, the oranges, the reds, the yellows, the blacks. Then I have dots. I have a pile of dots. I'm attracted to dots. I have a pile of stripes. I have Novelty Fabrics. I have panel fabrics. I have Asian fabrics. I have Halloween fabrics. And then I have a little pile of like Lori Holt types fabrics. So that's it. But what I do have a lot of in here, in my mind, okay, so there's wool on this side in these plastic bins. And I have my wool basically divided by double color theme. So like the red and orange is in here, green and blue, yellow and orange, black and cream, and then brown. And then up in these two are actually wool kits. Wool kits. Yeah, so that's how my wool is stored. I have over on this side 2 wire baskets filled with wovens and Civil War fabric. And then I have on this side here also, you see all these plastic boxes. These are projects that are in process. Yeah, in process. And then I have 2 bins down on the floor that are filled with other types of kits, like stitching kits, applique kits, embroidery kits, that kind of thing. I have flannel up there. I have my bolt of SF101, and then my soft fuse infusibles, batting over here, and I have my gigas, you know, the charms, ribbons. They're all stored in these little tote bins. So this is basically my stash, which isn't bad, I don't think. I don't think it's bad at all. But I need to, right now, figure out some colors for, oh, and I have to say, this right here is all bee fabric. I love my bee fabric. So I'm thinking that I need to just pull some fabrics for this little guy's quilt. Yeah, and you know, when I pull fabrics, it's kind of like a, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this, has to go in it. Oh my gosh, look at that. I know, look at this fabric. What a hoot. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of pull some fun fabrics and see what I come up with. It's it's just so much fun. You know, sometimes when you have to dig around for your fabric, you discover fabric that you remembered that you had to have, but that you totally forgot about. And some of these, I don't know if they're going to work or not, but I will pull them out. Oh, that's a nice little combination. Look at that. That's a nice little combination, huh? This is all about Paris, though. I don't think a baby might appreciate that as much. Excuse me. Talk about the dust. Oh, that's cute. Now these two are cute together, huh? Yeah, I'm liking this. So I want to, now that I have kind of two pieces that I'm really liking, I can kind of I had a brain fart there. I was going, I wonder how that's gonna be. Oh, this is fun. And this fabric, what it has all over it is home, laughter, birds, kisses, cats, children, birds. That's kind of fun. Yeah, that might have to go into it. So I'm laying those three out, and I'm going to keep moving down and seeing what I have here. Oh, there's so many fun fabrics in here. I mean, ooh, more Paris fabric. Let's see here. Ooh, here's some more sheep. No, those are bears. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I've got 4 pieces together. And look at the bears. Yeah. Because I can do double blocks, you know. It says to use 9 fat quarters, but I don't have to do that. Nobody's the boss of me. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, wow, and this could be the backing of it. Look at this. I'll bring this over Now I don't know what bears and sheep have to do together, but see that? And this is a bunch of birch, like birch trees, or aspen grove actually. Oh yeah, yeah. I am liking this palette. Let's see here. It's so fun to dig through your stash. Now I can tell how much I've been digging through because when it's like really neat, like totally neatly stacked, and the way I stack my fabric is I fold it all to about an 8-inch width, and then I use my 8-inch ruler by, what is that, 8 by 6 inch ruler, and I roll my fabric over that ruler, and then I pull it out so that it comes out to be about a size like that. And then I stack them. I stack them up so I can see the fabric on the end. But you can tell I haven't done much digging down here because these aren't pulled out and messy. Like I need to go back through. Ooh, that's a cool fabric. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to add that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. I think I've got my, now look at that one has, this one has dandelions on it. Yeah, I think that is going to be good. So now I want like a cream, I think I want a cream background of some kind. But yeah, I can tell when a piece is, you know, like a stack, I'm going to say. I can tell when a stack has not been picked through a bunch because it's just way neat. It's way too neat. So, let's see. Is this a, oh yeah, that can be my background. Yeah. Okay, I'm not quite sure about that background. It has a little, you know, that the thing about it is that fabric, they might put a little more yellow dye or a little more blue or gray dye, so you can tell when fabrics are like here, you can tell this has a little bit of gray in it, but this has a little bit of yellow. I'm not quite loving that together. Yeah, I'm not quite loving that together. But this is a pretty fabric. Yeah. So let's see, what can we use as a background? Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It's the hard part of knowing, you know, what, let's have this. Okay, that's gonna work. It's, you know, when you're making a quilt for someone else, it's challenging because you know what you like. It's easy to make a quilt you like. But when you're taking into consideration the tastes of another person, that's challenging to me. So this is my fabric palette. We shall see how it turns out. Well, thanks for coming by. Thanks for helping me pick fabric. And we'll see you the next time around. I hope you are having a fabulous day. It's going to be in the 80s here in Central Oregon for the rest of the week. In fact, one day it hits in the 90s. You know, I don't quite know what it's going to be like up in Portland, but it's all good. It's all good. And I am so thankful. I am really so thankful for all of you who leave such fun comments and tell me about your lives. I felt like I really did have a group of girlfriends sitting around the table, and we'll be stitching around the table again, because I can't tell you how much I enjoyed that. And then hearing all your stories, it's like I was sitting there hearing them, because I could set up the laptop while I'm stitching and read your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being there for me. Okay, you take care, be safe, and wear your mask. It's okay. I wore a mask through a 30-year career, and you know, it was okay. I did it for somebody else. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
And be sure to like and subscribe on Quilt Roadies.